What is happening, everyone, and welcome back to iPad Focus. The news cycle is moving at lightning speed, and we've got a packed show for you today. From groundbreaking tech updates to surprising shifts in how we handle our finances, you won't want to miss a second of this. Get ready, because we're diving headfirst into the stories that are shaping our digital lives and beyond. First up, a massive change to how you might be handling your purchases is making waves, offering a new level of flexibility that's already got everyone talking. Then, hold onto your hats, because the highly anticipated next generation of a beloved device is reportedly seeing some significant price adjustments before it even hits the shelves. We're talking about potential shifts that could impact your budget significantly. Next, a wearable companion is rumored to be getting a substantial refresh, bringing some premium features to a more accessible price point. Think enhanced capabilities and a sleeker design that could make it the must-have accessory of the season. And finally, as the seasons begin to turn, we're looking at a beloved tradition that's making it easier than ever for families to connect with nature and enjoy the simple pleasures of the harvest. Stick around, because you absolutely need to know about all of this. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let's get into it. Financial flexibility just got an upgrade. For those who have been looking for more ways to manage their spending, Apple has just rolled out a significant enhancement to its Wallet app. Following the discontinuation of Apple Pay Later last year, the tech giant has been actively integrating third-party, pay later services. This latest update to the Apple Wallet app makes these flexible payment options more accessible and user-friendly than ever before. Previously, utilizing a pay later service with Apple Pay involved a somewhat hidden and inconvenient process. Users would typically select and set up their chosen payment plan directly within the checkout flow. This meant initiating Apple Pay during a purchase, then navigating through other cards and pay later options, and completing the setup for a specific service on the spot. While functional, it wasn't the most seamless experience, often interrupting the purchase process and requiring users to manage these options only at the point of sale. However, Apple has now streamlined this entire process with a dedicated new menu within the Wallet app. As highlighted by tech observers, this Pay Later Options section is now available to all users running iOS 18 or iOS 26. The update is remarkably simple to access. Users just need to tap the plus button in the top right corner of the Wallet app. Once there, a clear list of all available Pay Later services is presented. Users can then select their preferred provider and complete the necessary setup and pre-authorization steps directly within the Wallet app, away from the pressure of a live checkout. This proactive approach to managing payment flexibility is a game changer. It allows users to explore, compare, and set up their preferred payment plans at their convenience, ensuring they are ready to use them whenever a purchase opportunity arises. The enhanced discoverability within the Wallet app itself is also a major win, bringing these options to the forefront rather than burying them within the checkout experience. This move also comes at an interesting time, potentially coinciding with the launch of new iPhone models, suggesting Apple is keen to integrate financial management tools more deeply into its ecosystem. Whether this is a strategic move to capture market share in the evolving, buy now, pay later landscape, or simply a user-focused enhancement, it undeniably offers greater convenience and control to Apple users managing their finances. The company is clearly working to provide robust alternatives and make managing installment payments as simple as tapping a card. It's an evolution that acknowledges the growing consumer demand for flexible payment solutions, making them a core part of the digital wallet experience. Initial reactions suggest a positive reception to the increased convenience, with many users appreciating the simplified setup and management of these payment options. The move is seen as a direct response to user feedback and the broader market trend towards flexible payment solutions, making it easier than ever for consumers to manage their budgets across various purchases. Now, speaking of new devices and how we pay for them, get ready for some big news on the pricing front for an upcoming tech release. Next up, we're diving into the financial forecasts for a highly anticipated smartphone series. iPhone 17 series, pricing leaks ahead of launch. With the highly anticipated iPhone 17 series launch reportedly just around the corner, the tech world is abuzz with speculation, particularly concerning pricing. While leaks about specifications have been circulating for months, a recent report from TrendForce offers a clearer picture of what consumers might expect to pay for Apple's next flagship devices, suggesting a potential price adjustment for some models. According to the latest leak, Apple is expected to maintain the current pricing structure for the standard iPhone 17 model. This means the base model is likely to remain accessible, starting at an estimated $799 for the 128GB variant. This consistent pricing for the entry-level device could be a strategic move to appeal to a broad consumer base and maintain market share in the competitive smartphone arena. However, the report indicates a potential price increase for the iPhone 17 Air, iPhone 17 Pro, and iPhone 17 Pro Max. This adjustment, estimated to be between $50 and $100, is attributed to significant design breakthroughs and hardware enhancements expected in these higher-tier models. If these projections hold true, the iPhone 17 Air could see a price range of $949 $1,000, the iPhone 17 Pro falling between $1,049 $100, and the premium iPhone 17 Pro Max potentially ranging from $149 $150. The iPhone 17 Air's pricing is also noted to align closely with that of competitors like the Galaxy S25 Edge, suggesting a strategic market positioning. These predicted price points are accompanied by a suite of anticipated upgrades across the entire iPhone 17 lineup. All four variants are rumored to feature ProMotion 120Hz LTPO AMOLED displays, offering smoother visuals and enhanced energy efficiency. Display sizes are expected to vary, with the standard iPhone 17 potentially sporting a 6.3-inch panel, the iPhone 17 Air a larger 6.6-inch display, and the Pro models retaining their 6.3-inch Pro and 6.9-inch Pro Max screen sizes from the previous generation. A significant upgrade is also expected in the front-facing camera, jumping from 12MP to a higher-resolution 24MP sensor across all models, promising improved selfie quality. Under the hood, the iPhone 17 and iPhone 17 Air are slated to be powered by the new A19 chipset, while the Pro models will receive the more advanced A19 Pro chipset. Furthermore, except for the base iPhone 17, all other variants are expected to benefit from an increase in RAM, moving from 8GB to 12GB, which should provide a noticeable boost in multitasking performance and overall device responsiveness. These hardware enhancements, combined with potential design innovations, are the likely drivers behind the anticipated price adjustments for the premium models. The tech community is actively discussing these potential price shifts, with many analysts weighing in on whether the projected upgrades justify the increased cost. Consumers are keenly awaiting the official announcement to confirm these leaks and determine how the iPhone 17 series will fit into their upgrade cycles and budgets. The balance between innovation and affordability remains a key point of discussion as the launch draws nearer. While the focus is on the new iPhones, don't forget about the essential companion device that keeps you connected and informed on the go. Next up, we're looking at what's coming next for Apple's most accessible smartwatch. Apple Watch SE 3, rumored for September debut with key upgrades. As Apple gears up for its traditional September event, often dubbed the awe-dropping showcase, anticipation is building for new iPhone and Apple Watch models. Among the expected reveals is the next iteration of Apple's budget-friendly smartwatch, the Apple Watch SE. This upcoming model is poised for a significant refresh, potentially bringing premium features and design elements to a more accessible price point, making it an attractive option for a wider audience. One of the most notable rumored changes for the Apple Watch SE 3 revolves around its display size and physical dimensions. Current reports suggest Apple might adopt the design language introduced with the Apple Watch Series 7, transitioning the SE model to 41 and 45 case sizes. This would mean larger display options, moving from the current 1.6-inch and 1.8-inch screens to potentially larger displays within slimmer casings and reduced bezels, offering a more modern aesthetic and improved viewing experience. This design alignment with the higher-end series models could significantly enhance the perceived value of the SE line. Under the hood, the Apple Watch SE 3 is expected to receive a substantial performance boost with the integration of the new S11 chip. This chip is anticipated to be the same silicon powering the upcoming Apple Watch Series 11 and Apple Watch Ultra 3. While similar in architecture to the S9 and S10 chips, the S11 will represent a considerable leap forward from the S8 chip currently found in the existing Apple Watch SE. This upgrade promises quicker performance, enhanced responsiveness, and the potential enablement of new features. Speculatively, the S11 chip could unlock capabilities such as on-device Siri processing for faster and more private voice commands, and potentially support for the popular double-tap gesture introduced with the Series 9, alongside increased internal storage for apps and data. In terms of health features, the Apple Watch SE has historically offered a more curated set compared to its flagship counterparts. While it includes core functionalities like heart rate monitoring, sleep tracking, and respiratory rate tracking, it lacks advanced features such as the ECG app and blood oxygen monitoring. It is unlikely that these high-end health sensors will trickle down to the SE 3, especially if new advancements are introduced in the Series 11 and Ultra 3. However, there's a possibility that Apple could leverage existing hardware for new capabilities, such as enabling sleep apnea detection, for which the current SE model already possesses the necessary hardware. An upgrade to the third-generation optical heart sensor, first seen in the Series 7, is also a possibility, offering improved accuracy over the second-generation sensor currently in use. Interestingly, earlier rumors of a colorful plastic casing, reminiscent of the iPhone 5C, appear to have been shelved. Reports indicate that design and materials teams encountered challenges in achieving the desired aesthetic and cost-effectiveness compared to the standard aluminum casing. Therefore, the Apple Watch SE 3 is likely to retain its familiar aluminum build. Price-wise, no significant increases are anticipated, with the current starting prices of $249 for the 40 and $279 for the 44 models expected to remain consistent. This strategy is crucial for Apple's marketing efforts, particularly targeting parents purchasing for their children, where affordability is a key factor. The official unveiling is projected for Apple's September 9 event, with pre-orders potentially opening on September 12 and a release date around September 19. Public reaction is largely centered on the potential for premium features like the double-tap gesture and on-device Siri to become available on a more affordable device. The design refresh, if it aligns with the Series 7 aesthetic, is also seen as a significant upgrade that could boost the SE's appeal. From the latest tech gadgets to embracing the changing seasons, we're shifting gears to a more traditional, outdoor activity. Prepare to discover the best spots to enjoy a classic fall pastime. Bridgeport Area Guide to Apple Picking for Fall 2025. As the crisp air signals the imminent arrival of autumn, Bridgeport residents and visitors can prepare for one of the season's most cherished activities, apple picking. While the autumnal equinox marks the official start of fall on September 22nd, many local orchards are already buzzing with activity, offering a delightful experience for all ages. This guide highlights some of the premier apple picking destinations in and around Bridgeport, providing essential details to help plan your perfect fall outing. For those seeking a local and extensive orchard experience, Blue Jay Orchards in Bethel is a standout choice. Boasting over 8,000 producing trees across 122 acres and featuring more than 20 apple varieties, it's a prime destination situated in northern Fairfield County. Open Saturdays and Sundays from September through December, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., it promises a bountiful harvest. Belinsky Farm in Oxford offers a more intimate setting with a wide assortment of products. Open weekends from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. throughout the fall season. Beardsley's Cider Mill and Orchard in Shelton, a farm with roots stretching back to 1849, has replanted thousands of dwarf apple trees and welcomes visitors on weekends from September 6th, 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Silverman's Farm in Easton will announce specific season dates soon, but typically opens daily from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. once the season begins, encouraging visitors to follow their social media for updates. Lyman Orchards in Middlefield, a farm with over 280 years of history and recognized as the best pick-your-own farm in Connecticut, is open daily from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., offering scenic views alongside its crisp apples. For those willing to venture slightly further for a day trip, several other excellent options are available. Bishop's Orchards in Guilford offers pick-your-own apples across multiple fields from late August to late October. Specific hours and locations are best confirmed by calling their pick line during the season. March Farm in Bethlehem opens daily from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., starting September 5th, with picking from the farm store orchard beginning in early September and the Hilltop Orchard mid-month, featuring a wide array of popular varieties. Drazen Orchards in Cheshire operate 6 days a week, closed Tuesdays from September to mid-November, 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m., with a minimum purchase of £5 per person for pick-your-own. Beltown Hill Orchards in South Glastonbury is open now through late October, welcoming visitors Monday-Friday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and weekends from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., famous for its over 24 varieties of pick-your-own apples. Rose Orchards Farm in North Branford operates daily from mid-August to mid-October, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., providing specific guidelines for pick-your-own visits. Many of these locations also feature additional attractions like corn mazes and pumpkin patches, adding to the festive fall atmosphere. This year's apple harvest is projected to be robust, with the U.S. Apple Association forecasting a 6% increase over 2024, potentially reaching 273 million bushels based on data from top apple-producing states, and possibly as high as 290 million bushels nationwide. This positive outlook suggests a plentiful supply for enthusiasts eager to enjoy freshly picked apples. Before heading out, it's always recommended to check the orchard's website or call ahead to confirm operating hours and apple availability, ensuring a smooth and enjoyable visit. Community members are expressing excitement about the variety of orchards available and the promising forecast for a great apple season. The emphasis on family-friendly activities and the tradition of apple picking resonates strongly, with many looking forward to creating fall memories. That's all the major news we have for you today, but we'll be back with a quick recap and all the ways you can stay connected with us. So what did we cover today? Let's run through it quickly. And that wraps up our deep dive into today's biggest stories. We covered Apple's wallet app making pay later options more accessible than ever before. We also broke down the latest leaks on the iPhone 17 series pricing, giving you a heads up on potential costs. Plus, we looked ahead to the rumored Apple Watch SE 3, highlighting its expected upgrades and features. And finally, we guided you through the best spots for Apple picking around Bridgeport this fall season. Don't miss out on any future updates. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to iPad Focus, and ring the notification bell. For more content and to join our community, follow us on all social media platforms. We'll see you in the next video.